Ethan E2 here, embodied and empowered. So what I'm doing here is a little experiment. I've already done the experiment with myself, almost, and you'll see what I mean, is I'm gonna see how much Kangen water will fit in my body for an enema. So I've been on all liquids for a few days now, doing enemas daily at least once with Kangen water first. Often I'll do other practices and then do coffee enema after that, a few hours later. But I thought it would be interesting because, see, the first time I used the Kangen water with enema, it felt like unlike anything I've ever experienced with enemas. I've done coffee enemas, saltwater enemas, magnesium enemas, wheatgrass enemas, and then just regular filtered water enemas. So the Kangen water was very, very different. It felt like it was helping pull out toxins, and then also when I would put the water back in, after I had the bowel movement and released the stool from the bowels, it felt like my body was absorbing the water. So right now it's like 6 p.m. ish at night, and I haven't had any solids at all, only liquids, and no thick liquids like smoothie, just water with pectosol C. It's a form of vitamin C, magnesium, and different teas. And I did water enema first thing in the morning, I think at 5 a.m., and then a few hours later, like I said, a coffee enema. But now I want to see how many of, I'll flip the camera. So how many of those, I think there's half a gallon in each of those enema bags. So this is not a competition at all. I'm just sharing one of my practices and what I'm experiencing. I thought it would be a cool little experiment too. When I've used the Kangen water, there, at times, especially the first time, there was a lot of nausea. At times it felt like I was going to throw up, so I had to really use my breath and relax. But each time I use the Kangen water and the enemas, it's just easier and easier. I'm having pretty extreme tooth pain if it looks like my mouth is weird. So, and then plus, that hurts all the time. But anyway, yeah, let's get right into it. I don't have too much time because I'm doing let's see what time it is. Can't see what time it is. Oh, it's 6:06. So I have a podcast I got to do in like 40 minutes, which I'm grateful for. So that as I am going through this painful death rebirth portal, my prayer is that the way I am trying to be present with it can assist others as they go through their own death rebirth portal, as the planet goes through its death rebirth portal. So I guess you kind of have to trust me that this right there, I just, well, I will flip the camera. This is so awesome to flip the camera. And yeah, those are all the coffee stains from the enemas. I got to clean that. But yeah, those two bottles I just filled them with either 9.0 or 9.5 pH Kangen water. I don't know how high it goes, but the highest setting. And then just room temperature, maybe slightly warm. I never use hot water in the filter, only cool or room temperature, but I made it just slightly warmer than room temperature. Those are the two enema bags. I'm going to fill them both up, and then I'm going to hang them up there, and then I am going to lay down there, and then that's about it. So let's begin. Yeah, I'm at the point I don't, for different reasons, I don't care about I could spend hours and hours making this like a professional video and, adding cool music and all that stuff, but I'm focusing on other things right now. I just want to share things in real time, and as far as that other stuff, not focusing on it. But at the same time, I am praying to have some sort of platform where I could share all of my experiences, different course offerings, different practices, sell my digital art, my ebooks, offer support to people for free and for paid. But for now, in this moment, seeing how many of these I can hold for the highly alkaline Kangen water and see what the experience is like. Of course, I'm not going to hurt myself and push through bad pain, but I want to see what it's like. It's not quite a colonic, but my bowels are so empty, you could say, that this is somewhat in between an enema and a colonic, maybe slightly even towards the colonic side. It's definitely more than just using one of these. So yeah, again, you'll have to just trust me on a certain level. I'm going to fill them both up and hang them up, and then I'll show you when they're both empty, and then I'll probably be able to fill up a third one too. All right, so let's get to it. I'm gonna... Oh, awesome. I can do the widescreen here, but when I flip the camera, I don't think I'll be able to. All right, let's start. So this is a better enema bag. The other one, occasionally the clamp will release, which I've found out the hard way. And then whatever's in the enema bag will come out. But this bag, the clamp is really strong. So what I do is I fill up this one first with this tube and clamp. So yeah, even leaning down like I am now slightly hurts a lot in my head from the pressure. All right, so I'm hanging it up. So yeah, thanks for your patience. Yeah, so that's that. See it nice and full. Now here's the second one with the clamp that's not as good, but that's okay because I'll use this one first and I'll hold the clamp, and then let it go into my body. So again, this is really alkaline Kangen water. I mean, even though I have stage 4 brain cancer, the body is super clean. The bowels, even my immune system is very strong. It's just the tumor was in the head from past actions and toxins, and I wasn't able to fully heal the tumor. But I haven't had one sniffle, one cough, one sneeze. If I eat something that's too dry, yeah, I'll cough a little. But I haven't been sick the past 15 months since brain surgery, radiation, chemo, multiple head infections. So I'm expecting this Kangen water to really up-level my health in all ways. And I'm very grateful that I have this amazing starting point in my diet, in my lifestyle. So this Kangen water could just take it to the next level. Yeah, in addition to healing the brain cancer fully, but I don't want to just heal, I want to thrive in all ways. So yeah, again, see that's full. I'm gonna hang it up, and I'm going to make sure I don't get water everywhere. And then I'm gonna get into a position on my side, and then I'm gonna continue. So I'm not gonna be just gonna show you a little bit around. This is so cool how you could flip the camera in the middle of the video. So yeah, so as you can see there, they're both full, and yeah, so I'm gonna begin. The way I like to begin is lying on my left side, and then I fill up as much as I can, and then I flip over to my other side. But, you know, you can You can do it however you want. I mean, you could listen to any guidance, but you know, the best way to learn is by doing it and see what works for you. So this is definitely a breathing practice. It's a prayer. I'm just okay. Hang on, enema bags. Hang on tight. Stay exactly where you are. Do not move. All right. So yeah, I'm on my left side. Let's see what time it is. 6:15-ish. All right, good. I think it's perfect timing. So what I'm doing is, yeah, if I had the money and another camera, actually I do have another camera, but I didn't think of it. I could have had one video on the enema bags, another one on me, but I don't have the time for that. I have like a million other things I have to do each day as far as the healing, doctors, appointments, different protocols, the need for relaxation. It's kind of funny. 2 enema bag tubes. Maybe I'll get a 3rd enema bag. No. I mean, if I had all the time in the world, I would maybe get 2 enema bags, hook them both up to one tube, and then yeah, if I had my own colonic machine, that would be awesome. You know what's awesome too is the see, I'll show you how already. That one here, see the one that's moving? That is empty. No, the tube is not going into a cup or something. It's in my body. So yeah, that's because most people can only do like half of one at most, let alone a full one, let alone 2. But because my bowels are pretty empty, you could say. I'm not saying it's good or bad. I'm just saying that's where I'm at now with the cleansing and detox. All right, so I'm gonna clamp this. I guess who cares? I was thinking, well, I should show you, like, not my butt, but like show you that it's actually going into my body, but just take my word for it or not. So yeah, I'm clamping that and taking that one out, and then it's going on the floor. And then this one, that's the other one. See, there's, I don't know what you can see up there, but see that one there is full, that one there near the light switch is empty. Probably gonna have to lean to my other side on this one so it could actually fill up more. So yeah, this is good practice, because the water, it's actually, like, you could say in a certain level, I have no idea if this is true, but what if the best way to actually get nutrients into our body is intravenously or through the colon? Again, I could be completely wrong. Maybe we need to eat foods and drink foods through the stomach. But I felt that a lot of the Kangen water absorbed through the colon. I got to study anatomy and physiology. But yeah, that's my experience anyway. So I'm not just doing the enemas to detox things out of my body. I'm actually absorbing the water right now, especially since my body is so, like, the GI tract is so clear right now. So yeah, again, I'm not doing this every day, but I just had the idea, so I figured, well, why not see? Oh yeah, I'm gonna be mindful as I transition so I don't pull out the tube and there's water everywhere. Better than coffee, but gotta be careful. You almost got a butt shot. I'll angle the camera up. Now I'm feeling a little discomfort. I gotta quickly transition to the other side. I might just keep I don't know, I gotta keep the camera there. Hang with me for a few moments. See, I gotta roll. Okay, I know this is the most weird YouTube video ever, but, please. I hope you're not driving while you're watching this or drinking something or eating. You might not be able to keep it down. The shaky camera. All right, this is good. I can do it. I'm trying to hold in the water while transitioning my body, while trying to move the camera around, while speaking, so. All right, we're almost there. Come on, I can do it. I don't think YouTube will take down this video, right? I mean, please, YouTube, don't take this video down. By the way, I am trying to transition everything to library and other less censored platforms, but in the meantime, YouTube. All right. Okay, let's not celebrate too soon. I'm not quite there. All right. Okay. I didn't think about this critical error. Well, it's not a critical error, but what about the third? Well, first, let's just show you see, those two are empty. See, that one's empty. That one's empty. Guess if I really go for it, I could try a third one. Why not? So now I'm on my right side. The camera's flipped, so I think everything's backwards. Or you could say everything is bass-ackwards, like one of my professors would tell me. He would tell the class. All right, so now all the from the two enema bags is in me. Now I'm just trying to relax. And it's an interesting thing. It's like the Kangen water feels like, I don't know, it feels really good. It feels like it's hard to describe. Like, part of it feels like it's absorbing, but I don't know, maybe I don't know how much is absorbing, how much is helping me detox, especially because the bowels are so empty. Usually in the mornings when I do it, if I have a smoothie the previous day, then it's like the first part is kind of cleaning out the colon, and then if I put more in, it feels like that's absorbing, if that makes sense. So either way, I feel like something very, very good is happening. Like, it's just, I've never experienced anything like this with enemas, like I've said. So yeah, just relaxing, see how much the water wants to like move through. When I do the enemas, I roll from one side to the other, and then I kind of like twist a little and then relax and let the water move through it, kind of like try to lift one hip up a little and then let it relax down. Abdominal movements, the abs come in, create a little pressure, and then relax. And then definitely slow breathing. So I'm just going to relax a little longer. Let's see what time it is again. Time is at 6:22, so I got 20 minutes till the interview, the podcast. Let's see. Could finish here. I think the water wants to move in a little bit more in my body, so I'm trying to relax, because if I stand up, then it's just going to want to move down. But sometimes it's in enemas, if you could hold, it's helpful to stand up and then lie down on your side again, so then the water can kind of move, if that makes sense. Yeah, why not? I mean, why not at least try a little bit more, right? Yeah. All right, so what am I gonna do? Yeah, I know, I guess you could say this is graphic. Well, this is real. I'm not gonna show you any body parts besides my beautiful face. So hang with me here just a few minutes, or just another, I don't know, minute or whatever. So what I'm doing now is I am getting the enema bag and kneeling up, so I have to be mindful that like mindful. Does the water want to come out? Is it going to stay in? How does my body feel? So, oh crap. That's okay. I forgot to close the clamp. Good thing I have towels here. And good thing it's just water. Good mindfulness practice. So, filling it up with more water. Kangen water. And where's the, oh yeah. So that's the water. Yeah, even now the water feels like it wants to come out, so I'm trying to relax and keep it in. I'm sure when I lay down, it's going to move into my body and it'll feel better. So again, this is not a how much water can I put in my body competition. Thank you for hanging with me in my office / studio / healing space / meditation space / podcast studio / YouTube studio. I mean, they're all kind of the same thing. All right, here we go. Round number 3. All right. I know I'm a weirdo. The things that bring me joy. All right. So, as you can see there, that's the, well, yeah, I have to be mindful so I don't spill water again. So that's the empty one. The other one is the full one. So, all right. So I'm just going to do this as much as I can, and then I'm going to finish. So yeah, detoxification of the colon, of the GI tract, of the whole body is really helpful for many things. So who would have thought you could assist the brain in healing with enemas, with Kangen water? So that's precisely what I am doing. No one told me to do this, but just my intuition guided me to do it. And then my intuition is guiding me to experiment more in other ways. Another way you could do enemas, which, instead of just leaving it open and filling up your whole bowels as much as possible, especially if you're newer to enemas, just do it slowly. Let a little bit of water in, close the clamp, relax, breathe, see how much water moves into the body, and then continue. And the more you do that, you'll see how, what feels good for you. There's no reason to force it. So that's one reason enemas are good, because you can control how much water goes in, how quickly, etc. Of course, colonics are awesome too, but they're different. Enemas you could do at home, unless you have a home colonic machine. So yeah, I closed the clamp, so now I'm just breathing and feeling what's happening. Kind of twisting to move the bowels a little and then relaxing. Opening the clamp again. And so what I like to do is keep the clamp open as long as I can. And then when it becomes kind of intense, just clamp it, close it, and then pause and relax and breathe. So the Kangen water, it's different than, the body can absorb it more than other water. Ooh, that's intense right now. So I gotta see, part of the mind says, okay, release into the toilet immediately, have a bowel movement, but then you just relax through it. So see, they're both, well, this one, I guess there's a little more water. That one, they're both pretty much empty. So that's almost, how much? I think it's half. It's not a gallon in each. I think it's half a gallon in each enema bag, 2 quarts. Yeah, okay, now this is something that's happening. It's good, but it's like the body's detoxing. So just relaxing, breathing. It's a good video, huh? I think so. 15 minutes I got the interview, so gotta finish it soon. Yeah, I think it's half a gallon of water in each enema bag. So that's half a gallon times 4. 2 gallons of water in the enema. I don't even know technically how much water could fit in the colon or small intestines. I guess it's different for each person. And again, it doesn't even matter so much. I was just doing this little experiment to see how it felt, and then also just to document it. So what I'm doing now is I'm kind of moving the hips in different ways. If it was coffee enema, maybe I would hold, I don't know, longer. But just going to take a few more breaths and see if the water moves through more. But I do have to go to get ready for the podcast. Yeah, trying to relax. Yeah. So, lucky I have a bathtub. And I'm going to close. Hang with me just a few more minutes. I'm going to put my hand over the microphone. Hopefully you don't hear too much sound. Almost ready. Hang in there with me. So, righty tighty. Trying to tighten the tripod. All right. So I'm going to speak just a little. I'm going to cover the microphone and release the water into the toilet. Going to finish this YouTube video shortly. What else? There's so much more I could share about my experiences with the enemas and the coffee enemas and brain cancer and things like that. So, yeah, it was definitely maybe not the smartest idea to start with the highest alkaline water when I first did the alkaline water enemas, but you know, that's how I roll. Go deep. But yeah, I suppose even neutral Kangen water is highly beneficial, let alone slightly alkaline, or if you can handle it, higher alkalinity. But you have to do your own research as far as enemas and how to do them and why to do them, how not to do them, how to incorporate other practices into enemas. Because the enemas are not going to fix, like, you know, if you drink alcohol to get drunk the night before, then you do enemas, like, what's the point? So you have to try to do two things: add positive energies, but try to stop putting negative energies into your energy field and diet and thoughts and emotions. So there you go. I guess that was, well, it was 4 enema bags, which I guess is, one of the enema bags I think is bigger than the other. I don't know. Might be the same size. So I think that was around, what is that? Half a gallon? 2 gallons? Yeah, around 2 gallons of Kangen water, either 9.0 or 9.5 alkalinity. This is amazing. So I'm in the fight for my life with a smile on my face. And lav mic for the win. So yeah, there's the enema bag. So thank you for joining me in this journey. I'm going to be sharing more videos documenting the different uses of Kangen water and just the different practices I'm doing in general. So wishing you the best in your journey, and thanks again for your love and your prayers and support. Ethan, E2 here, embodied and empowered, and may you be as well. Speak to you soon.